Well, thank you very much, Roger, for having us to come and sit in your garden, and we'll talk about your favourite hymn. Would you like to tell us what your favourite hymn is?
Lord of all hopefulness, because I think it takes you through your life. The implication in the wording is that it's during the day,
Yeah.
but I think it takes you through your 4 stages of life.
Wow, I haven't thought about it quite that way. I mean, I've always loved it because it takes you through a normal working day.
Yes.
You know, give me your bliss at the break of day, your strength at the middle of in the noon of the day. Is it? I forget what it says. What the word is it uses for middle of the day. But then your love in the evening, and then your peace at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I hadn't thought of it as applying to your life as well.
Well, I always think of it in the respect that the first section is when you're born and growing up and going through schooling. Then the next one is training and your sort of life and marriage and jobs.
Yes.
And then you come to retirement.
Yeah.
And then the end of the day.
Isn't that beautiful? Yes. That bears out, doesn't it? The words and the things.
It fits in very well.
Yeah, that's it. The bliss of childhood and early adult life, strength in the middle of it all.
Yeah.
And then love as we come to retirement, and appreciating perhaps our families and grandchildren and all of that.
I'm not quite sure at which stage or what age you go from one stage to the next. But
Well, I'm sure
it varies.
There's probably a happy confusion about that, and we can appreciate different parts at different times. But that's a nice thing about that. Oh well, thank you. When we sing it, get to sing it together, or when you've been looking at the words, what feelings does it bring up inside you?
Well, again, the progress through life.
Yeah. And does that give you a sense of contentment or peace?
I love singing hymns anyhow.
Right.
And because of my upbringing, we sang an awful lot through school, and then sort of going to church afterwards. There was obviously a time when I didn't go to church at the teenage stage.
Oh, right, okay.
And sort of early married life, dealing with little children, but after that it's been pretty regular.
You have indeed. No, I can bear witness to that. One of our most faithful attenders. It's really...
And we tried to do the same with our children.
Yeah, oh, it's been fantastic.
Yeah.
It was lovely to meet your children as well earlier in the year.
Yeah.
And
they're great kids.
They are, and it was a real pleasure for me to come and to meet you all here and to see how you're supporting one another and loving one another through difficult times.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's been going on through lockdown.
Yeah, and they're helping me now a lot.
Yes. No,
they're in touch every week.
No, that's brilliant.
Whatever they're doing or wherever they are.
Yeah.
Because I'm still struggling.
Yeah. Well, I think that's quite understandable. And absolutely, it's right that they should support you through that.
Yeah,
so that's very good. Well, perhaps we've already covered some of this, but my next question was, how has the hymn been important to you? Maybe at one particular time, or maybe at several different times through your life.
Just at different times, I think. Really, it's hard to tell exactly when, but it's just one that I like singing.
Yes.
Because of the story it tells.
That's it. And I think perhaps our society is only realising some of the benefits of singing, even now, like with Gareth Malone doing what he does on the television, encouraging people to sing.
Yes.
It says it does a lot for our mental health, doesn't it?
Oh, yes.
It cheers us up. And particularly with hymns, of course,
it
reminds us of who God is and how good he is. And the last question is, I suppose, is there an aspect of God that you see reflected in the hymn, or perhaps a Bible story that it reminds you of?
Not really, no. But from the point of faith, my faith has helped me through a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Operations, and same with Sue, operations, family problems as they occurred.
Yes. And he's been faithful
Yeah.
in helping you through all of those different things. Yeah. Well, as well as a hymn, of course, it's a prayer, isn't it? That we're asking God for different things at either different points of the day or at different times in our life. But all of them are helpful to us, aren't they? And we need that bliss, the joy of knowing him, and that strength to carry on working through, that love in our hearts to share,
Yeah.
And then peace as well, knowing He's there for a good. Well, thank you very much. It's been an absolute treat to come and sit in your garden in this beautiful sunshine.
Sometimes it's almost too hot out here.
I'm thinking my dark jacket was perhaps a bad move, but thank you so much, Roger.
It's a pleasure.